purple haze clung to the rogue planet like a malevolent shroud, obscuring any semblance of natural features. Sergeant Major Elias Thorne stared at the sensor readings, the unsettling luminescence reflected in his tired eyes. Voice Station 7, he muttered, a name tasting like ash in his mouth. Raze, give me a definitive confirmation. Is it the anomaly signature? Raze hunched over his console, adjusted his headset, sweat beading on his brow. Positive, Sergeant Major. Matches the residual energy bloom from the Chronos incident precisely. It's faint, masked by the planetary distortion, but it's there. Station 7 is radiating something. Lieutenant Annie Sharma, still visibly shaken from the ordeal aboard the research vessel, spoke up, her voice tighter than usual. What do we know about Void Station 7? It's not on any star charts I've ever seen. Thorne sighed, a sound heavy with years of unanswered questions and unshakable regrets. It's a ghost, Lieutenant. A whisper in the void. Rumor has it was a deep space research outpost, predating the colonial compact. Officially, it doesn't exist. Unofficially, some say it experimented with things it shouldn't have. Like whatever infected the Chronos crew. Anya pressed, her gaze flickering to the containment unit, now empty, that had held the pulsating black creature. Possibly, Thorne conceded, unwilling to dismiss any possibility. Intelligence reports are fragmented, conflicting. The station supposedly vanished decades ago, presumed lost. This distress signal, the infection, it's all connected. What's our directive, Sergeant Major? Raze asked, his fingers flying across his console. Should we attempt contact? Thorne paused, his mind sifting through the risks and potential rewards. No direct contact. We maintain a safe distance. Raze scan the planet's surface. Focus on any unusual energy signatures, structures, anything that deviates from natural planetary formations. And you're with me. We're taking a recon shuttle down. Visual confirmation is required. Discreetly, of course. The recon shuttle stalker sliced through the purple haze, descending towards the rogue planet's surface. Below, the landscape was alien and unsettling, a chaotic jumble of jagged peaks and deep, shadowed valleys. The atmosphere was thick and oppressive, heavy with an unnatural silence. No obvious structures, Annie reported, her voice clipped and professional. Just rock, and a lot of it. Suddenly, Ray's voice crackled over the comm. Sergeant Major, I'm detecting a localized energy signature. Subsurface. Large, concentrated. Location, Thorne demanded. Bearings of Cylinder 3, approximately 5 kilometers due west. Thorne directed the shuttle towards the coordinates. As they approached, a subtle distortion shimmered in the air, a barely perceptible warping of the landscape. What is that? Anya asked, her eyes wide. An energy field, Thorne replied grimly. A cloaking device, of some kind, highly advanced. The shuttle pierced the distortion, and the landscape abruptly changed. They were no longer in a natural valley. Before them lay a vast, subterranean complex, carved directly into the planet's mantle. Gigantic, obsidian-like structures rose from the rock, radiating an eerie, internal light. By the compact Tanya breathed, a voice hushed. This is Void Station 7, Thorne said, his voice low and serious, and it's far more extensive than any report suggested. As they scanned the complex, they noticed movement. Figures, humanoid in shape, emerged from the structures. They were clad in archaic, utilitarian garments, and their movements were strangely synchronized. They're not human, Anya whispered, her hand instinctively moving towards her sidearm. Maintain visual contact, Thorne ordered. Do not engage. Observe. The figures began to gather in a large, central plaza, converging towards the towering structure at the plaza's center. A massive gate opened, revealing a vast, circular chamber. In the center of the chamber, suspended in a cage of shimmering energy, was another creature identical to the one they had contained aboard the Chronos. They're replicating it, Rhys stammered over the comm. They're creating more. Suddenly, the creature in the central cage pulsed violently, its form shifting and distorting. The energy field that contained it flickered, then collapsed. The creature floated free, rising into the chamber, its dark form absorbing the light. Sergeant Major, I'm detecting a surge in energy readings. Rhys shouted. It's destabilizing the entire structure. The ground beneath the stalker began to tremble. Cracks spiderwebbed across the rock face. Time to go, Thorne said, his voice tight. Anya, get us airborne. Rhys cut the transmission. We're leaving now. The stalker ascended rapidly, narrowly avoiding a section of collapsing tunnel. As they broke through the planetary haze, Thorne looked back at the rogue planet. a deep sense of unease settling in his gut. What were they doing down there? And your ass, her voice strained. Thorne shook his head, unable to articulate the dread that gripped him. I don't know, Lieutenant, but I have a feeling that what's happening on that planet is far bigger than we can possibly imagine. He received a priority message. It was a single line of text to Void Station 7 Priority 1 investigate immediately. Compact command. Below the message, a second line appeared, a potential link to Project Chimera. Thorne stared at the message, a cold dread washing over him. Project Chimera. The whispered legend of a clandestine compact program, a program rumored to have experimented with bioengineering on a scale that defied comprehension. Raise, Thorne said, his voice grim. Run a deep dive into Project Chimera. Everything you can find. Now. He turned to Henya, his expression unreadable. Lieutenant, prepare a full report. We're going to need to brief command on this. And Henya, he added, his voice low and serious. Don't tell anyone about Project Chimera. Understand? And you nodded, her face pale. Understood, Sergeant Major. As the *TCDF Vigilance warped to a jump point, Thorne stared out into the star-strewn void. The image of the rogue planet seared into his memory. The galaxy held countless mysteries and told horrors lurking in the darkness, and he had a sinking feeling that they were about to stumble into something far more dangerous than anything they had ever encountered before.